saying?
Tyrek, what up?
I can't call. How you doing?
Did I pronounce that right? Because I know you spelling it different.
You said Tyreek?
Yep.
Yeah, you got it on point.
All right. Could you turn the camera on so we can introduce you to the world?
Yeah.
And do you have any headphones? Because obviously when I speak, it's being picked back up to your mic.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get it.
All right.
While he's looking for those headphones, you're proposing what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm not a
Absolutely.
fan. I'm not a fan of Mikey Garcia, Terrence Crawford. I think that there's another Crawford victim waiting to happen. But now, what would be a good barometer fight would be Boots versus Mikey, because Mikey needs a
Hell
win.
no, man. Mikey ain't fighting Boots. Listen, if you
He's
fight
scared,
Crawford,
huh?
it ain't about being scared. Crawford is a prize. Boots is high risk, low reward. Tyreek, so you got the headphones in? What are those? Apple AirPods? You got to unmute because I had to mute you while you was backgrounding.
You hear me now?
I hear you perfect. How are you, man, brother? Good morning.
I'm good. Good morning. Good morning.
First and foremost, man, congratulations on the signing. I know you must be excited to get with a promoter and get your career going.
Absolutely, man. I've been on a 2-year layoff, because of COVID or whatever. But hopefully we bounce right back and get a world what they've been expecting out of me.
So what do you think the world is expecting out of you?
Greatness.
Ah.
Greatness. Trying to tell you, like, I just heard y'all speaking on Boots. That's my guy. I actually fought Boots in the 2016 Olympic trials. It was a good fight. That's how we built our relationship. But the boy is spectacular. I'm loving everything that he's doing for the sport.
For sure. Wow. So you've been in the ring with him. You're 9-0, 3 KOs. You're scheduled to fight right after Valentine's Day. Are you in a relationship, and how's your girl dealing with that? That you're gonna be fighting, so close to Valentine's. Well, obviously you're gonna be in camp during Valentine's. It'll be fight week, so she must not be excited.
Nah, good thing I don't got a girl. You know what I'm saying? I had to get rid of all the females. It's like a distraction. I'm just trying to be in tunnel vision and just stay focused, get back on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Stay on it.
Wow, man. So it looks like if you go for a title shot, you might be fighting at 140. But you're very tall. I mean, it says you're 5'10". Is BoxRec got you down correctly?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, wow. So you're that tall. That must be an advantage.
I mean, everybody I fought so far is pretty much the same size as me, or probably just a little bit taller. So it's not that much of an advantage, But I mean, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you figure Canelo, he's way shorter than you. And Bradley is 5'8" as well, or probably shorter than you too. I think maybe he might be 5'6", but yeah, I feel like that's a nice height. And being as though you spar Boots, and now we see you that tall, and you favor Malik Hawkins. Have y'all shared the ring together?
Nah. We never actually sparred, but we've been in the same camp, same gym together.
Okay. And what gym was that?
Head bangers.
Okay.
Head bangers, and also Bruce Gym. We went up Philly together. Well, we didn't go together, but I met him down there. I know Malik from Baltimore.
All right. So how'd you get started in the sport, man? What made you take boxing up, and why are you someone that my audience should be paying attention to?
Well, I've always been a fighter. So, it started in 2013. I found out I was about to have my first daughter. And I just needed something to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I gotta change my life. I gotta get on the right path. And I used to, like, my sport was always boxing, always putting the gloves on in the neighborhood or whatever. So we ain't never played football, basketball like that. We always put the gloves on. So, and I was always the champ. One of my old friends that came back around the neighborhood would put the gloves on, and just for old time's sake, and he got in my business. So I'm like, okay. And instead of being mad, I was just excited. I'm like, man, you gotta take me to whatever gym you went to. And he took me to the gym. I fell in love with the gym, and I just been boxing ever since. And I done set some records in the amateurs. You know, I was #1 in the United States, #2 in the world. Participated 2016 Olympic trials as the #1 seed. You know, yeah, I did real good in the amateurs.
So doing that well, why you think you hadn't signed to a major? Why the, I guess, the layoff?
Well, I was on my way. I was actually fighting with PBC, and I was on my way, and then COVID hit. So once COVID hit, it kind of knocked everything off, and you know, I had some personal issues I was dealing with. You know, so that's what caused the 2-year layoff. But you know, now I'm back. I said, okay, now I'm back. You know, I don't want to just jump out there. You know, I want to, you know, get my feet wet. I want to get moved the right way. You know, and I really believe that Tony Jetta can move me the right way and get me the right fights I need, give me the proper exposure, and then when the time is right, give me my shot, and I upset somebody. You know.
For sure, man. Speaking of upset, man, did you think this weekend Porter versus Crawford was an upset, or did you expect that out of Terrence Crawford?
I knew it was gonna be like a 50-50 fight, like an even fight. You know, I don't agree with the stoppage. Me personally, I don't agree with the stoppage. You know, I thought Sean Porter was in the fight the whole fight. You know, even with a couple of knockdowns, I still thought that he was actually in a fight. You know, Terrence, he's definitely special, and Sean is special. You know, I just didn't agree with the stoppage.
For sure. You know, I was telling my audience before you joined us, like, man, I don't think that we'll ever get another Sean Porter. Like, somebody like Porter, like that style, like Porter. Like, it takes a lot of discipline in the gym to be a dude that throws that many punches, that has that much stamina. Do you foresee boxing getting another Sean Porter like fight out here?
Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, what you mean, like the heart or just his fighting style?
See, that's the thing. I feel like it's a combination because, like, how many dudes on that high level will fight everybody, right? Like, he fought everybody. Win, lose, or he didn't matter. It didn't matter to him. Like, he kept fighting the best, and he was always a dog with those dudes. I don't know. I just, that style.
Always
It's more the
crazy.
style, I think.
Well, I don't know. I mean, time will tell. You know, you're absolutely right. Like he definitely bring some exciting fights. You know, he bring the best out of anybody he ever fought. You know, all his fights. Dang, I can't even. Dang, I don't know which one. I think him and Earl Spence was my favorite.
The
I
one
think
with
that was
Earl.
my favorite.
Who you think did a better job, Earl or Crawford? Cause
Well,
you
I
ain't,
really think.
cause you ain't like the stoppage in the Crawford fight. So I don't know if, you know, even with the stoppages, you still think the Earl fight was better or not.
Yeah, I didn't really get to see the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I had tuned back in, they were stopping the fight or whatever because I had to work. You know what I'm saying? So I have to really go back and take a look at it. But from the highlights, you know, from the highlights, what I seen and what I heard, sounds like Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, was just more accurate and more effective. Like he really got the Sean Porter more than Earl did, you know. Sean said out his own mouth.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened, man. Crawford showed his accuracy, but so you said you fought Boots in the amateurs. Have you also sparred him?
Yeah, I sparred him and we see that's how we built our relationship. Like we fought in the 2016 Olympic trials or whatever, and like after we fought, you know, I guess his family just took a liking to me, you know, and I had got real close with his uncle and his dad, you know, and then Boots, he always been a humble guy, you know, and me and him, we built our relationship, and then I came down Philly, and his father welcomed me, you know what I'm saying, with open arms to his gym, and yeah, I'm actually gonna go back soon, you know what I'm saying, get some more of that work, because his father's a hell of a trainer.
So that's what I was going to ask next. So who is your trainer and who you using for this February 19th fight?
Jamie Hurd. I'm training right now out of the Headbangers Gym or whatever, and I've been working closely with Jamie Hurd. That's one of the coaches that's in my gym or whatever. Real good coach, you know. Got a lot of experience under his belt, and you know he's an up and coming coach too, and you know he does a very good job. And he knew me since the amateurs, and he know what to bring out of me. He knows me personally, so he knows exactly what to expect out of me, and he knows what I can do and what I can't do, and my weaknesses and my strengths. So yeah.
And I mean, as a fight fan, I know you're a fighter, but I'm sure you love this sport in and out. Do you see Crawford Earl Spence as the new Mayweather Pacquiao? And I mean, like, is it gonna take 7 years to happen?
I hope not. I hope it don't take 7 years to happen. Looking at Crawford press conference, I guess he's a free agent now, and he's looking to make that fight immediately. So, I think he's gonna do what he got to do to make that his next fight, essentially. So, I hope it don't take 7 years. But yes, to answer your question, I do see that being the next Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather for the hype. But I hope it don't take another 7 years or 3 years, whatever. I hope they can fight in 2022.
Now, how would you want it though? Because obviously, there was the accident, then he fought Danny, then his time off, and now the retina surgery for the eye. Do you want Earl to get a tune-up, or you think, based off him saying he don't need no tune-ups, we should get that fight now? I personally want to make sure he's good before he get in there with Crawford.
Well, the man spoke. He said he don't need no tune-up. Just like when he unified, he didn't need no tune-up. He came straightforward. So every time you get in the ring, a piece of you don't come back out the ring. You know what I'm saying? You always leave a piece in the ring. So I think if he get another tune-up, that's just going to take another piece out of him. And then by the time, you know what I'm saying, that we finally make these good fights that we really want to see, it's not going to be the same fighter. So I say let it happen now. You know what I'm saying? Let them get it in now while they both still in their prime, because we're not getting no younger in the sport. We're only getting older. And yeah, let's really see who the best welterweight, best fighter at 147.
Who you think is the best welterweight?
I knew you was going to ask me that.
I mean, you brought it up.
Between them two, or just at the whole welterweight division?
In general. I mean, if you think Boots the dark horse, if you think Boots ready right now, you think he ready right now, because that is like I was telling my coach, that's the Hail Mary right now. Like, because Crawford's a free agent, because Boots can't get none of them PBC fighters unless his promoter do a co-promotion. You know what I mean? They giving him PBC fighter, but they ain't giving him the top names. Everybody know he ain't getting no big names until he get under Al. They could do Crawford. They could send Crawford over here, free agent. He could fight on Showtime because Showtime got to deal with Boots. But I don't know that people think Boots is ready. I think they think he's special. I don't know that they think he's ready. What about you?
I think Boots. I think he's very special. I think when I look at it, like, you remember how they was treating Earl when Earl first when he first turned pro, and what I'm saying, he was the top contender and nobody really wanted to fight him. Like, everybody was avoiding him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I think it is with Boots now. I do think Boots is ready. Like, he matured a lot, and I just say, what I'm saying, try the waters, throw somebody out there. He is very special. Like, the last fight I seen like him is Roy Jones. Like, when Roy Jones was in his prime, Roy Jones was very, very special. So when I look at Boots, I look at like a new age Roy Jones. But I really think he's ready. I do think he's ready. There's no point of waiting till, till he get older in his career or whatever. Give him a shot now. You know what I'm saying? Say he ready, give him a shot now. His father knows what he's doing. His father think he's ready. Give him a shot now. You know what I'm saying? But I do think he's one of the best welterweights right now. You know what I'm saying? It's between him, Earl, and Terrence. I like Terrence Crawford. I like Earl Spence. I can't pick which one I like more, because I like both their styles. They're both southpaw. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually trying to switch up myself. You know what I'm saying, with the orthodox and the southpaw. I'm giving that a shot. See how that works for me or whatever. But I'm a fan of both of them. I watch both of them. I study both of their films. But yeah, I definitely think Boots is one of the greatest. I mean, one of the best welterweights right now that we have.
How is it for you preparing for a fight without knowing who's your opponent? Does it make it any harder?
No, not really. I train with some of the best, you know. So I go in there, put the work in. The hard work is in the gym. The easy work should be in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Training camp is the hardest part about the fight. After that, once you get in the fight, that should be easy work. It should be fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I put the work in. I done everything that I need to train for. I done prepared in the gym already for it. So it's like we got different styles of fighters. You know what I'm saying? Then I also travel for sparring too. So it's like it wouldn't be nothing that I haven't seen before. You know what I'm saying?
But do you like to know who you facing? Because I mean, surprises are surprises.
Yeah, of course I would like to know who I'm facing. You know, of course I definitely would like to know who I'm facing so we could properly prepare. You know.
And when do you think you'll find out a name? Because right now they got you listed with a TBA.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. You know, I talked to Tony, and you know, he was getting everything together, whatever. So probably about this week, I think. Probably about this week or early next week. I don't know, but you know, soon.
For sure, for sure. So you never did say who's the best welterweight. You went into Boots and said you thought he was special, but you ain't say who the best welterweight right now.
Um, that's what I don't know.
It's
I don't
okay.
know.
It's okay not to answer. You ain't got to become enemies with nobody because of me, bro. Believe that. It's all good.
It is nobody. It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My opinion is my opinion.
I
Like,
mean, some of
you
these
know,
guys take it serious. That's what it is.
but I don't gotta agree. I don't gotta agree with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak facts. I'm gonna speak what I really feel. You know what I'm saying? I think they all good. I think Boots is special. I think he can be one of the greatest welterweights. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying right now, like I can't say that he's the best one because you know what I'm saying. He ain't fight none of the champions yet. Not saying that he can't beat it because I know for a fact he can beat the champions. I know that for a fact. You know, I know he can go in there and handle his business and look special. And between Earl and Terrence Crawford, they, you know what I'm saying, they at the top, and we trying to figure out who's the best between them two. So they didn't fight yet. So it's hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, decide who's the best out of all three of them. But they my top three.
Now, being in that 140 division, what you know about Montana Love? Ain't he? Oh, nah, he from Ohio. He ain't from your area, but he be in your area, spawn. He has a lot. Have you ever bumped paths with Montana Love? And he's in your division. What's your thoughts?
I think he can fight. I think he flashy, like, you know, he kind of remind me of AB, you know.
Ah, yeah.
He kind of remind me of AB a little bit or whatever. But, you know, I said his last fight, he put on, it was a good show. It was a good show.
So 140, you think that's going to be the division you campaign for your first title, or you think once you start getting going, your fights get a little more consistent, you could get even lower?
Yeah, actually, my coach was trying to get me down to 135. He keeps telling me I can make 135. In the amateurs, I fought at 140. But I didn't think I could make 140. I was fighting at 152 at first when I first started. But he told me I could get down to 140, got down to 140. And, you know what I'm saying, I walk around, like right now, like 150, 155, you know. So, you know, he think I can get down to 135 and still be strong and explosive. So we're going to see. We're going to see what's up. You know, but as of right now, you know what I'm saying, coming back, I'm not trying to get down to 135. I'm going to fight 140, and we're going to see after this fight how we go there, how we go from there.
So you said you done been in the ring with some of the best, man. Let me know who you've, I guess, gotten work with, sparring wise, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I've been in the ring with Tank Davis. I've been in the ring with Scooter Davis, um, Patrick Harris. You
Wait,
know,
Scooter
Jaleel.
from Headbangers?
Yeah,
He's still an amateur?
yeah.
How
The
old
boy's
is he
special
now?
too. Scooter, I think he's 19.
Oh wow.
19.
Man, I met
Yeah.
him mad years ago. We did a pull-up contest. I used to be in shape. We did a pull-up contest at Headbangers. So you said he nice now. I mean, he always been nice, but I'm saying the way you just made a facial expression like he doing real good.
The boy is going to definitely be special. You know what I'm saying? And I like what his dad and the coaches is doing with him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's strong. He's very strong. He's very explosive, you know, and he soaks it up. He soaks all the knowledge up like a sponge, and he's very humble, and I like that about him, you know. Cause you know you get a lot of these amateurs these days. They're not humble. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even fight nobody, and they're not humble. But he's very humble. You know, and he's a student of the game. He just want to soak up all the knowledge, and you know he just take all the knowledge from us old heads or whatever. Damn, that's crazy. I'm considered an old head now, but I'm past this generation. But you know, yeah, I spar him. You know, we work. Yeah, it'd be some great work. The boy is strong, explosive, fast.
What weight is he campaigning at?
In the well, you know they changed the weights in the amateurs, so the old 140, I think it's 138 now.
And
Yeah.
do you know if he's trying to be Olympic hopeful or they gonna turn him pro?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think he wanna try to accomplish that. I think but I'm not really sure. I can't speak on what they're gonna do with him.
So you hold your camps at Headbangers normally.
Yeah, that's the gym I train out of.
That's a dope gym, man. It's pretty motivating because there's so many people in there. It's hard, like I think anyway, that it would be hard to be a slacker because there's so many dudes working alongside. Well, when I went and Patrick Harris, obviously, Barry Hunter, back then, Lamont and Anthony was all there. They was training AB. So it was just like, wow, all these Washi Warren was this. It was like all these world champions. It's kind of hard not to try to push to be great. But that's great, man. You sparred all those guys?
All them guys. Rashid won, except for AB. I never got a chance to share the ring with AB, but Mark Peterson, Anthony Peterson, Rashid Warren. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm bigger than Rashid Warren, but he fast and he explosive too, I was actually I was his sparring partner for a couple of his camps, But yeah, you cannot be a slack in there. There's no way in hell you're gonna be a slack in there. And the thing I like about it is, we learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's a lot of people in there, so the coaches can't. You ain't gonna never get that one-on-one attention for real. You know what I'm saying? But as a team, you can pick up things from each other. You learn from each other, and ain't nobody selfish ain't nobody selfish on sharing their experience or whatever. So they're gonna let you know. They're gonna give you the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna show you certain things. And you just take what you like and put it to your arsenal, add it to your arsenal. Yeah.
Well, Tyrek, man, I want to thank you for your time. Let everybody know where they can find you on Instagram or any other forms of social media so they can follow your career if they haven't been already doing so. And once you get your opponent, hit me up. We look forward to having you back on and, announcing your fight properly.
Appreciate it. Everybody can find me on Facebook, Tyrek Irby. You can find me on Instagram at t.ydajuiceman3. And you can find me on TikTok at Big Juice Man.
Well, all right, champ. Thank you once again for coming on the show, man. Just hit us up once you got that opponent.
Man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tyrek Irby.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.